Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome in or welcome back to Midnight Morning Readings. Thank you for viewing me today. We are going to do your May general reading. This is good for all placements. So we're going to get started and see what your overarching energies are for the month of May. The Garden in the Gate, all tied up, Angel of Love walking away. You've got choices. Of a situation that you're in. Do I stay? Do I go? How's this going to impact me? How's this going to hurt me? So let's see what's going on here. All right. Energies for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Anything else for Sagittarius? For May, please. Thank you. Anything else for Sagittarius? Thank you. Okay. All right. On the bottom of the deck, you have envy, strategy, and community. And I really feel there's a trust issue somewhere in your inner circle. It is the energy that I'm feeling, because your intuition is coming in, your third chakra, your gut, the man holding a coin, and the angel of strength. Your gut is really coming in with something that is telling you that people are not real. There are people in your inner circle that are not there for the betterment of you. They are there for the betterment of themselves, as in something that you have, that you feel that provides some kind of benefit for them. And your gut has really been crying out here of late. And I feel as if there's some type of, you want to be in a group of people who value you as well as value each other. And there might be some people in that social circle or in that group. And this could be at work. This could be your private group of friends, professional group of friends. But it's almost as if they're riding on your coattails, is what just came into my mind. And your gut and your intuition are really coming in, almost as if like nagging in the back of your mind. You get this overwhelming feeling or sensation when you're around this person or this small group of people. You can just almost feel like the energy is off. So, but let's take a deeper dive. All right, so what's going on in your challenges and influences? Success, stillness, joy, freedom. The phrase that I used earlier, riding on your coattails, is what's really coming up very, very prominent. Almost as if you have gotten a promotion, or you have come into a sum of money, or there is something that you have acquired, or something that has come into your life that there are certain people that are in your circle are envious of, they are jealous of, and because of that, you almost feel like you can tell that their relationship with you is becoming more and more superficial. So let's see for Sagittarius, challenges and influences for Sagittarius right now. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else for Sagittarius? Challenges and influences. Bottom of the deck, you have purification, transmutation, and protection. I feel as if, especially with this purification and this transmutation, okay, because you can tell in the transmutation card, this is the phoenix rising from the ashes. But I feel that you know your intuition, your feelings, your vibrations, the energies that you are around, that these people are not pure. Their intentions are not for the best interest of you. They're almost as if, I don't want to say necessarily using you, but I do feel that they are using something about you in order to better themselves, but not in a graceful way, as in um they're doing it for their own benefit, not for yours. And it has a very negative feeling, negative connotation to it. So let's see what else is going on in your most recent past. Loss, partnerships, leaderships. So I feel that some of this, for some of you, it may be you received some type of inheritance through the passing of a loved one. Some of you may also have received some other type of promotion that maybe is coming in for you. And I feel as if most recent past for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. The bottom of the deck, you have victory, grace, purpose. And the card that fell out while I was shuffling was shame. And I feel almost as if you have received this promotion, that if it was a promotion at work, whatever, it wasn't something you asked for. It wasn't something that you had applied for, that you had signaled any kind of intention for. And you're almost feeling like a little bit of guilt because it was given to you when you know that maybe other people wanted it, but at the same time, there was a reason why you were meant to have it. And Spirit is saying you shouldn't feel shame, and the other people should be happy for you, should not make you feel that it wasn't for you. They should be accepting with grace and congratulating on your victory. But it is giving you a sense of changing your purpose and realigning your priorities is what it has done. And really evaluating the situation and the people that are around you. And the really going through this, and if it was a loss of a loved one and it was an inheritance that you wanted, that you received, it was something that you didn't ask for but you got it anyway, and so people have changed maybe their perception or their energies or attitude towards you. So you've really, because of whatever this has happened in your most recent past, I feel as if you are going through this self reevaluation of the people, of the company you keep, or who your trusted confidants are, or your professional circle, or do you want to keep the same? Do you want to migrate to a different one? Something like that. But it's really given you almost this humbling feeling of really reevaluating the people in your life in one way or another. So we're going to get some clarifiers for your most recent past, Sagittarius, as far as what is going on and what has happened. Thank you. Anything else for Sagittarius Any clarifiers? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Thank you. Anything else? So the first card that came out was the Six of Swords. And this talks about looking at your options and deciding, the needed change, which is your compromise, and reevaluating your priorities that you have. You also have the Ace of Swords, and that's really understanding, the new beginning. It's almost a cut to a new beginning of a new understanding of something that you have with that Ace of Swords. So really with these two, with the Ace and the Six of Swords, talks about a new change, something that maybe you didn't realize you needed, but maybe it's something you didn't realize you wanted, but it's something that you needed. Because you also received the Three of Cups and the Page of Wands, which is really talking about, re-strategizing, replanning, reevaluating your circumstances. And that's realigning these priorities that are coming into play because you got the Eight of Wands. So whatever this is that happened, that has transpired, that is going on right now, is something that is in the best interest for you, that Spirit has helped orchestrate for you on your behalf behind the scenes. And it is really going to start moving forward as to the reasons why this has happened very, very quickly for you. And it may have felt a little, off or difficult at the present time, but you're going to start seeing the why behind why this happened, and the rationale behind all of this here, and I'll bet we start seeing it in your current messages. So let's see what else is going on. Perspective, perceptiveness, vision, information, knowledge. So people are judging you because of this situation, either this promotion, this job offer, this windfall, whatever it is. And people are judging you, and it's giving you a very, very different perspective and a very, very different, or more of a clearer view of what is really going on. So let's see. All right. Thank you. Current energies, please. Current messages coming in for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Bottom of the deck is the Toadstool. So this is awakening. This is self-discovery. This is something that is, a lone flower that is blooming in the darkness, that is bringing that light, that is bringing that energy into this. And it's very interesting because you really, again, it's something you didn't ask for. It's something you didn't want. It was something totally unexpected, but something that was very deserving for you, because there are people that are surrounding you that, like I said, that they are riding on your coattails. They are riding on the coattails of your success, and not for the right reasons. They are using it as a means to propel themselves, because, you're seeing here again with this is you're reprioritizing your energies, your priorities. You're realigning things that you hold value, that you're really starting to understand, what do I value, what do I want, because the man holding the coin in your current energies that came in is really talking about your external forms of abundance. So that external, or that more masculine feeling of that abundance, is everything that's outside. So it's your friends, it's your family, it's your relationships, it's your job, it's the money coming in, everything that's coming in for you. So while this is all coming in, you're doing this evaluation of what you hold as in abundance, because this this is talking about a transformation. And we saw that in, you know, the transmutation in your challenges and influences with the phoenix rising out of the ashes. You have the same thing showing up here with the wolfsbane. And the wolfsbane is a flower that thrives highly in the night or in the darkness or the shadows. And the goddess and really hides, really thrives in moon energy and the moonlight, and with the goddess of the moon coming in talking about your intuition and that sixth chakra. This is also an indication, Sagittarius, that some of this is going to start coming into light in the around the full moon, because the full moon in May is the full moon in Sagittarius, which is your moon. Okay. So around that time is when your intuition and all of this is going to come to a peak. It's going to be very heightened. Your chakras are going to be very, very sharp. Your intuition is going to be very, very sharp. So you're going to start seeing some of this, the why behind things, and getting some of that clarity probably somewhere around that third week into May, when we start seeing when the full moon in Sagittarius happens. Okay, so let's see what is going on and get some clarifiers for these current messages from Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else? So you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So she is very similar to the King of Swords, but she is a very, very fair and just queen. And she is very, very much always thinking 10 steps ahead. She is always reprioritizing. She's always analyzing the situation. She's always evaluating everything and the outcomes as they have transpired. So very, very intentional thought about every step you take and every conversation that you have, because paired up with the Eight of Pentacles, this is all talking about really gaining as much information as you possibly can, because the Queen of Swords wants to make sure that she has all of the information in order to plan her next steps based on what other people do. Okay, so the other two cards they gave you were the Five of Swords and the Two of Wands. Okay, and you know, this may be an indication that as you are planning out your next set of steps, that some of them, you know, other people may be a little bit more ruthless, or might be a little bit more um a little bit more unapologetic or underhanded with some of the moves that they make. So the Queen of Swords, you know, definitely comes in and says, I've already planned for you to do that, because I've already analyzed that you're going to go one of three different ways, and I've already planned what I'm going to do in response to that. So you're already prepared, because you've already researched and gained all of the knowledge that you've had. And regardless of what they do, you are already planning and you're moving ahead very, very strategically. Okay. So as we are moving into your incoming messages from Spirit, and clearing your energy, overcoming obstacles, and taking the first step, is really doing some housekeeping and house cleaning. And once you get through this current situation, and I really feel it's going to happen right around or shortly after the full moon in May, that is when you are going to start making decisions on what you are going to do and how you are going to move forward. So let's see. Incoming messages for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. What does Sagittarius need to know? Thank you. Incoming. Thank you. Incoming. Thank you. Okay. Bottom of the deck is help is on the way. Clear your energy. Shows up again. Okay. And then you've got change. All right. And, you know, change, this definitely has a lot of fire, very similar to the Phoenix. And it's all about the outcome and how things are going to look differently after this all transpires. And then clearing your energy is a way of resetting, okay, and getting, you know, as you are moving forward. Because Spirit also gave you overcoming obstacles again. Okay, so you're going to definitely be working your way through some different things, because manifesting, expect the unexpected, and listening. And remember, these are also some of those energies that the Queen of Swords definitely has, is in order to keep strategizing and planning and staying 10 steps ahead, you have to listen, you have to expect the unexpected, you have to be able to figure out how you're going to overcome all of those you know, those obstacles with one or two, three, however many you need, different strategies of ways of moving forward. And I feel that you are already on that path. And then once, you know, towards the end of the month after the full moon, it's really going to kick into high gear for you. So let's see what is going on. Let's get some clarifiers from Spirit for your incoming messages. Thank you. Nope. Okay. So they gave you the King of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So this is all, you know, just navigating, but, you know, navigating this situation, overcoming these obstacles, that you're doing it very, very diplomatically, very with a mature mindset as you're moving forward. It's basically, you're saying is, I'm not going to play the same game that these other people are playing. I'm above that. I'm not going to do it that way. It's not my level of integrity, my level of ethics that I hold. I'm going to do it my way so that I am happy with the decisions as the outcomes start coming into play. And if it takes time, it takes time. Okay. And you're willing to do that. That's all part of that strategizing and planning those next few steps ahead of you as you are navigating this month. So for those of you that this is definitely resonating as far as a money, career, finance, we're going to go ahead and get a message card from Spirit for that. Thank you. And again, so it gave you the Fool's Embrace, which is transmuting pain. So this is more confirmation from Spirit that as you are going through this, you might realize that some of this anguish or this envy or these ill-found motives that people are doing might be because of some of your closest professional contacts, people that you trust professionally in certain realms. So it may be a word of caution. Be careful what you share with your contacts in your professional circle at work that could get back to you. So keep that in mind as you're planning your strategy. For those of you that this is resonating as far as a love, romance, or other type of relationship, we're going to get one clarifier, one message card from Spirit. Thank you. And Spirit gave you meditation. And this is talking about finding the quiet, finding the silence, listening to the quiet. And one of the things that, you know, we have seen that have come out through this reading is the Goddess of the Moon. You've seen it with the Wolfsbane, and really coming into what your gut is telling you. This could be a definitely indication of listening to the silence under the moonlight. So there might be some times, especially around the full moon, that you feel you need to go outside, especially at nighttime, let the moonlight sink in and really just listen to the quiet, to the stillness, as that might be a peak time for messages from spirit to come through for you. So we're going to go ahead and get one final message card from spirit for this reading. Thank you. And the card spirit gave you is inspiration. Be prepared, as you will soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. And that's, again, it's always darkest before the dawn. So going out and listening, again, you may find that inspiration, that clarity, that download, that message from spirit at nighttime, in an early morning walk, in under the moonlight, something to that effect as you are continuing to navigate through this month. But I feel it's going to be a very, very, I don't want to say heavy month, but it's going to be a very transformative, as you are seeing and watching other people reveal themselves to you through this month. So that is your message. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped. Please feel free to leave comments in the section below. And we will see you back here next time, Sagittarius. Take care.